This is live. I just managed to get the recording rolling. It seems like that in the cross server Battle of the Gods we're in the top 8. I don't know how. And I managed to win. So we're in the top 4. That's really interesting. This has never happened. We'll see how this moves on. And by the way, I made a quick adjustment. I know that I don't have what it takes to win, because I would have lost against even the worst team of the 3. They have a Yoroglumo here. They have all these like Battle Angel whatever here, and this is another Divine Herald and Commander infested team. So this means that I had to swap my weakest team to the second weakest team. I had to consume my second weakest team, unfortunately. Well, this is an easier set of opponent, and Cyclops is another one that is kind of difficult. Although they have some better units. What is the strategy? Nothing special. So weakest team first, second weakest team second, strongest team third. That was my strategy. And somehow I managed to win with the weakest team, and from then onwards it was easy. And that's how you got to the top 8. And after the top 8 there is a top 4. And the top 4 is gonna be really difficult, because my weakest team is only enough against this weaker opponent. So first time this ever happened. It's especially strange that it happened on a server where I took a 1-month pause. And it's still this is why variance of this game mode is huge. I don't think that I'm like strong at all. It's just I follow the weakest, second weakest, and then the strongest pattern. And this pattern was sufficient basically. And now you see that I managed to win. Next time, for the semi-finals, obviously I have to check out what's going on, who would win, like obvious. I have to check out which team is lost, and then based on that I have to predict what the opponent thinks about the other two teams, and whether I can beat their second weakest team. Because it's also possible that I go ahead and get to the final. That's a good idea. Get to the final with the strongest team and then lose. I think that's what I'm gonna do in the finals. In the semi-finals there is no reward for second place, so there I had to go like weakest, second, weakest, and strongest. But here it's given the rewards vary. It's like middle team, strongest team, and the final is gonna be the weakest team. So they are now fighting. I have some stake in here, because I need to know what the opponent had. So right hand side will most likely win. And if not, then I'll be super happy. I don't think it's gonna happen that the left hand side wins. They are so much weaker. Thought so. So 5.5 million, and in fact they went with the weakest team. So this means that I'll have to go with the strongest team and pray. And even those prayers will not be enough, most likely. Went with the weakest team. Or did they? Not even sure if he's online. We're gonna play against this team. 5.4 million. That's his weakest team. Let's see my weakest team. If this is the case, then we're in the final. But don't have any hopes, because how can you get 50 million power? This is a VIP 15. Or at least 12. With all the paid heroes. I have no chance to win. This player has no chance to win either. So congratulations, Butha has won. It's evident. And this means that I'll need to wait. And for the semifinals, I will have to make sure to select the specific team that is the strongest so that I can get to the final. And then I'm gonna be defeated in a bitter way. So don't watch if your nerves are not made of steel. And by the way, this cross-server Battle of the Gods, what is this? Let's see. You go here, cross-server Clash of Gods. And in the rules, you see the results somewhere at the bottom, there is a table. What are we fighting for? Not that much. Well, soul stones, they come handy. So it matters if it's 12,000 or 10,000. I'm not gonna get this. That's for sure. So a fight is for this. 12,000 soul stones plus 35 of this currency. And this grace thing, it's not scrollable. So who knows. Okay, next. This is the top 4. And I want... Oh, they are fighting now, okay. I want to change my formation, that's the idea. Because if I don't change my formation, then I'm toast. Maybe toast, I don't know if I am. But I may easily be toast. And here, it doesn't matter what the bottom player does. 6.4, 6.5, 6.9. This one, 10.8, 10.8, 10.6. That's a huge difference. I'll hide the webcam for a moment. So given that this is live, I have to close the door. And re-enable the webcam. So, as expected, it's out of question. So I can even accelerate this. We could bet how long the opponent survives. Actually quite long, because maybe they have legendary armor or something. And now we have to prepare. And the preparation will start in 2 minutes 22. That's kind of pathetic that there is a countdown, and this countdown is so long. It takes quite a while. But anyway, we can wait for it. And meanwhile, I'm also checking the other servers, but there I'm not in the final with any of my best accounts. I'm in the final with my, or maybe in the final with my worst account. And Cyclops, the opponent, may not even be online because he hasn't edited his formations. I edited my formation, I just logged in randomly because I didn't believe that I would be in the final. So we'll have to talk about the weather for 1 minute 29-28. Actually not. It's just, you see that now, based on all the rewards, the best thing that I can do, like absolute best thing, is select the strongest team. I don't have a chance, a realistic chance against this. 10.66 million. I'm so far from this. Yeah, they run the same Inferno team as I do, just extra skins, extra everything, everyone 6-star, crazy. Here as well, you see everyone 6-star. So I don't have a realistic chance, but I do have a chance to prepare. So as soon as the preparation button is on, then there is gonna be 1 minute or so. And I'll go with my strongest team, for sure. 15 seconds. And after the preparation, it's maybe a minute or so, hopefully not more than a minute. Because the lower the preparation time, the better. Because we're paying attention, the opponent is not possibly not paying attention, I hope. Okay, let me prepare. Let's use the strongest lineup. This one. I'm not sure why there is an attempts 1 of 1 here. This doesn't make sense. But no matter what happens, we're gonna lose. Not this one, the next one. So it's maximum number of uses reached. This is a bug. So I have to use this. I cannot use this. I want to use this one, the stronger one. Although I might be able to win even with this one because of some leveled up units. But I want to use the stronger one. 5 seconds, we'll see. I'll bet on myself. Can I bet on myself? Yeah, that was one of the easiest ones. So this was supposed to be for the final. And the final is now ready. We need to wait 2 minutes 40 something to get there and lose. And you know the end result. So the question is, are we gonna last 5 seconds or not? Possibly not. Then there is gonna be a preparation. And after the preparation, there is gonna be the fight itself. Most likely it won't last 5 seconds. So maybe it was worth returning, because I've never in my life experienced this game mode to the top 8 with any of my accounts. So I'm getting the hang of it strategy wise. You just have to make sure to win the first battle with the weakest team. And after that happens, everything is a lot easier. If anyone wastes strong teams at the beginning, that's bad. Unfortunately, the tournaments are not available. There is the history. You can see I've won and lost. This is just the qualifiers. And there is no top 64 tournament available, because there are 8 tournaments of 8 and the 8 winners are joined here. But I think we got the hang of it. And then there is is there a preparation at all? Because here there is nothing to prepare anymore. We know the team as well, so hopefully, I've never been to the final, hopefully there is no preparation phase, because you can choose one team out of 1, which is an obvious choice. We'll see. "40-something seconds. And you see, this is a fair account. A VIP 4 account with 1 minute of pause. Not 1 minute, 1 month of pause. I wasn't active for a full month. And yet, that's variance. But at least this is confirmation that my strategy is correct. It's just not easy to pass the first battle. But if I pass the first battle, from then onwards the rest are gonna be easy enough. Assuming that the first battle is the weakest team. If it's not, then you will lose somewhere else. Yeah, that's something I know. I hope there is no preparation. Oh no, there is another minute. So we know what's going on. Are they preparing or something? Oh no, we still have to bet. So I'm betting on... No, I should have bet on the other one. Doesn't matter. So this is the third place match. It's not even ours. Still waiting. couldn't care less about the third place match. I don't even know that. For them it's important, I know. For their servers it's important, for me it's not at all. But we have to wait. It's not like the other Battle of Gods where the finals are immediate. There is not much to do anyway. And by the way, there is this store. So it's perfect timing because you want to get this and maybe this. And maybe this on the bettings. If not the energy scroll. Finally. So there is the third place match that I have to watch. I'll fast forward it. I know it's super exciting, whatever. Oh, I bet on the correct one. That's actually good. So that was super exciting, and now if I could bet on the enemy, I would. But unfortunately I cannot. And yet another 2 minutes. If you want to fast forward, it's in you know when it starts. The countdown is on screen. 2 minutes 16, 2 minutes 15, 13, 12. So that's easy. Because they are still fighting. In the meantime, can I claim energy or something? No, it's not even 30. So that's why they want to fill the full 30 minutes with this, because this is a live component. There are 2 live components, or 3 to be exact, and this week the cross-server Battle of Gods. On the other week the regular Battle of Gods. And the other live component, that's the third one or second one, depending on whether you view this as 1 or 2. The other one is Holy City. Plus the auction, if you call the auction a live component. So yet another 1 minute 30 of waiting. And what do you think? Who's gonna win? I think I know the answer. He doesn't have a weak team. He just has 3 strong teams. So this is how you can also play the game with these high VIPs. That's why I will sooner or later retire. So this account will be retired around level 100 or before. Or when I win a regular one and I get first in the arena, but it's unlikely because of Windry. I just showed you the excitement and what happens when you return. So this was season 2 of this account. And it's most likely the final season because there is not much I can show you other than these. And with the other account, the 267 VIP 0 account, once again, that's not my strongest account. I have no chance against this player. And it started 27 weeks after me. Just think about that. It's like half a year. I played for 1 year, he played for half a year, and he's stronger. You can guess why. There is no chance. And this is why don't set your expectations too high. It's just not possible to win against these types of players. I could choose any of my teams, I would lose. Okay, countdown. Why do I have a choice? I've used this, I've used this. This is in use, I know. I don't get this. Can I bet on the opponent? What is this? Bad news. So the bad news is the following. I'll have to double check this. Yeah, that's the bad news. So for a moment there is going to be blank screen. And I'll have to log in. For some reason. Anyway, you'll see the end results either way. And I think you know the end results. What is going on? Network issue? I need to restart the game at the worst possible time. So I can show you what's going on. So I'm restarting this. And I'm hiding the email and everything. That's the thing. Plus account. So 289, that's it. And now I'm logging in. And by the time I've logged in, the match will have been completed. I tried to bet on the opponent, I couldn't. Maybe it's the client-server communication, the back and forth, that was so bad. that I sent 2 requests and the response got lost or mixed up, and from then onwards it kicked me out. It doesn't happen that often. Okay, let's see what is going on. We're still fighting. Can I bet on the... No, I cannot bet on the opponent. I can just see the end result. Are we gonna survive 5 seconds? Exactly 5 seconds. So that's the end. And I finished in 2nd place. In 1 minute 40 something you will see the podium. Maybe you've seen something like this. I'm gonna stand in 2nd place. And that's it. Messages are gonna be sent out quite soon. And I don't think I'll have to wait this remaining 1 minute 20 so that you can conclude what is going on. You will see a podium, you've seen this countless time, and then I'm gonna get the reward, and that's it.